Hello, and welcome to Slash and Fuck, a stupid sexy D&D podcast. As the title suggests, we are a mature podcast and will be dealing with adult themes and content as our story unfolds. Since you're here, I want to thank you for starting this journey with us, and we hope you enjoy your stay. So without further ado, let's slip into something a little more comfortable.
Hello, and welcome to Slash and Fuck, another adventure in our raunchy world. Where we last left off, Thea and Astris met their new patrons. Thea, you met Oberon.
Sure did.
He had many gifts for you.
One in particular.
Yeah, he had a big gift for you, and he had a lot of little ones too, like your little entourage now for your sprites and pixies and nymphs.
I was wondering if they would continue to follow me around. I'm like, are they like my hype crew?
Yeah, they kind of all just fit into a little bag, like into your bag on your hip. They all just kind of jump in there like a Pringles can, or not a Pringles can, but the snake trap, but in reverse. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, I love this.
Like, which come in Pringles cans. And Astris, you met the shadowy being that has seemingly been watching you for most of your life. This presence that you didn't realize was personified until you met her, Lilith. You knelt before her, you kissed her ring, and she told you to rise up as her paladin.
Yeah, and then I came.
And then you came.
Hot girl shit.
Yeah, I mean, it was a very orgasmic experience. When you collapsed back down, your armor collapsed into your chastity belt, and you came to the realization that your armor you're now one with your armor in a way that you weren't before. You can summon it and dismiss it as you please. And then you passed out.
So fucking cool.
So
oh my god. Can't wait to show Raul. Raul.
Astris, you wake up right where you were standing before. You aren't armored anymore. You have your underclothes on and, your tall socks and wrappings and stuff. It looks a little weird. And your vision's a little blurry, but you're coming to. You open your eyes and sit up. And next to you, you see Kinkfloof. Sitting where he was when you last saw him.
When he bit me?
Well, the last time you saw him, yeah, he bit
fucker.
you. And then he slow blinked at you as you fell asleep. So
Adorable little fucker.
So Kinkfloof is sitting there next to you.
I'm feeling a little naked.
He kind of walks up next to you as close as he can get. And he's like, "Hey, sorry about that. Do you have any idea how hard it was to even get to you?"
Holy shit, you talk?
She didn't tell you?
No.
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
not a narc.
Doesn't matter.
Well,
Look, I can't stay long, but that was, we're cool, right?
yeah, fine. No worries, bro.
You're a start. You're like, what? And like when you go to look back over at him, he's gone. And you can hear just to your left now that somebody's approaching. Thea.
I'm limping.
You're bow-legged.
Well, you're not quite awake yet. You're waking up now. You're in the flower bed, and Oberon is not there. But your nymphs and sprites and pixies are slowly waking you up by untangling your hair, and they're putting lotion on your cuticles and
Wiping all the cum off my thighs.
Yeah, they got warm rags.
Oh, they're so good.
They're really nice.
How did I live without them?
And you hear the little chittering as you start to come to and you realize what's going on. They realize you're awake, and they all kind of skitter around a little bit. And they're like, yay, yay, yay.
Good morning, ladies.
They smile and laugh and giggle and blush. And then they fly around so that you can't see them.
I wasn't sure you'd all still be here, my little buddies.
They're giggling even harder. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I love it. Mm.
The ones that were working on your hair behind you look peeved that you didn't talk directly at them, but when you look at them, they smile and then they fly away. It all looks like this little competition to get your attention, but they don't ever want to be noticed.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, so they're like cats.
Yeah, kind of. Very helpful
Adorable.
cats.
Very helpful.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh. So
much
not like
more
cats at all.
Yeah, not like cats at all, actually.
in fact, not at all like that.
Yeah, they're really loyal and nice, and they'll stick with you. Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah.
Well, I'm probably still buck naked, so
Yeah.
find the clothes. I don't know, what was it even? Did Daddy leave me new clothes, or do I have to put on my old ones?
Oh, Daddy.
So as you sit up and you start looking around for your stuff, you see over, just about 20 paces away, there's all of your stuff on a cart.
Thank you, Daddy, she says to the ether.
With your horse.
I need to name that damn thing.
Horsey.
It's really nice because all of your stuff and the horse and everything is actually under this little kind of like motes of light falling, like a little spotlight, but it's more motes, it's like this little presentation, like little sparkling thing. Like, here's all your stuff. And as you start to stretch and everything, you feel this silk garments being put around you as the fairies and everything are just dressing you as you stand, and it's very easy and it kind of tickles.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Flippin' Snow White.
Yeah,
Is it green? I feel like she dresses in green now to rep Oberon.
Oh yeah? Is that what you want? Because it was purple.
It was purple?
But you can say like, do you have green?
Ladies, do we have green? I'm kind of feeling, I don't know.
They like
I really
tear
just
the
wanna rep
cloth
Oberon.
like away. Just
Oh my god.
like, instantly, like, just
What a
it's
stupid
gone.
idea to
And
bring
they're
it
like,
purple. Oh
yeah,
my god.
they're like, one of them's like slapping themselves in the face a little bit.
Oh, no,
like,
honey, it's okay. Don't you worry about it.
She looks up at you with huge eyes welling with tears, and then smiles at you, and then kisses your hand, and then flies off.
She let me like pet her little head, be like, "Hey, you're okay."
Just for a second, but yeah, she smiled, and then she got back to work.
I'm gonna name all of these.
But yeah, they came back with green, and they're holding them up before you say yes or no this time. Two of them that are holding up the garments are like staring at the other ones, like this look on them, like, I told you, don't just.
Yes, I feel as though the forest green with the gold. It's a combination of us. My eyes, his, everything.
They all cheer and high five each other and hug and then spin in a circle, flying, and then go scatter to grab the rest of the garments that match.
They're so cute. I love them.
So you're getting ready, and tea was brought to you. You're just kind of wandering around, looking at your stuff, and things just keep being brought to you and taken away. It's really
She's
great.
She's going to become insufferable.
Yeah, you're looking through your stuff, and everything's there. And roll a perception check.
Okay. Oh no! Shit. 4.
All right. And so, you're hearing all the chittering, and you're really just getting into the groove of this whole, like, there you put your hand out and things just, go into it.
Spoiled.
You're just about to go through some of the stuff to double check it again. And when you are startled deeply as two voices in unison say behind you, "We are pleased you are awake."
Oh, hello.
Yeah, you get scared out of your skin there for a second. but flip around and you see the two dryads that had...
My tail goes like stark straight out of fear for a second.
Yeah. They apologize. We did not mean to startle.
Oh, don't worry about it. I was very engrossed.
If you please, we can take you to your protector in travels.
Yes, please. Oh my gosh, I miss Astris.
So, you leave your stuff and you start walking with the dryads. You see the one of the pixies close up everything that you had just opened and, make sure it's all tidy. And you start walking down the little pathway that you had before. And as you get closer, you notice Astris, who looks like she's just getting up from, lying down or something. Like she might have been taking a nap, but she's not wearing her armor. She's just got the cotton understuff on, and she looks, a little out of sorts. So maybe she just took a nap while you were gone.
Astris! Astris! And I run to her.
You look amazing.
Oh, thank you. I feel amazing. How are you? Are you okay? What happened? Everything, you're not wearing your armor.
Yeah, something happened.
Oh?
I had an experience, you could say.
What happened?
Yeah, seems I met Lilith. And then check this out, and then I touch my belly button, and then I transform into having my armor on.
Oh my.
There is now a teardrop-shaped ruby inset onto the front of your chastity belt. And when you run your hand over it, you feel just a bit of that heat, and your armor starts to unfold and tighten around you and cinch and shape you. And you see this almost erotic display, Thea, of her armor unraveling from this tiny thong in some crazy way, in some magical way you've never seen before. And it looks like she's being tied up almost, with all of these straps and everything coming out first and cinching her in, and then the plates coming up and slapping on, and it's just form fit just for her.
It's a magical girl transformation.
Absolutely floored. This is like a kinky Sailor Scout transformation.
Yes.
Amazing. She gave you this? It's amazing.
Right?
You look so fucking hot.
Thank you.
Oh my gods.
I feel a little fiery too. It's it's really erotic.
It suits you.
It does feel like you're wearing something really sexy. It almost has that kind of you're wearing really sexy underwear and nobody knows it feel, but you're wearing armor.
Yeah, I feel confident. I feel alive.
Amazing.
And the armor that you had before, or at least how it was before, felt amazing to move in, and this somehow feels even better.
Feeling cinched and sensual.
Yeah, so she's cinched and sensual. Oh, and I forgot to mention it's a +1 armor, so...
Okay. Well, let me get my white out.
I'm sorry, what year is it? Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad you had a good time.
How about you? Speaking of a good time.
Oh my God, Astris. Absolutely worth it. Everything we did, absolutely worth it. Never in my life have I experienced anything like that before. He's amazing. I didn't know what to expect. He's kind of sweet.
Oh, wow.
Astris, you can hear chittering and giggling from way behind Thea. It sounds just like a gaggle of little girls, maybe, but tiny little girls or something, just laughing at everything that Thea's saying. It's a little distracting.
So as you sort of hear my little gaggle of galleys, I'll sort of turn back and go, oh, yes, Daddy gave me some friends. They're my attendants, as it were. I apologize.
Daddy? Sorry, Dad.
Oh, You don't need to know. That's fine. That was between us. She just sways innocently.
Sweet little tail bob, just back and
tail
forth.
flicking back and forth.
Oh, I saw Kink Floof. Did you know he can talk?
Oh, yeah. We were, when you found me in my tub a few days ago?
Yeah.
Smoking weed?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were talking then. I didn't know he could talk until then either.
No shit. He bit me.
He bit you? What did you do to him?
I mean, it's fine. I don't know. I saw Lilith after that, so I don't know.
Does he work for Lilith?
That's a really good question.
Did he just leave?
No, I was just really, really flabbergasted by him talking. So
it is shocking.
Yeah, I think he was apologizing for biting me. So it's good, but yeah, he really vamooshed.
Oh man, he's not here anymore. Oh, he vamooshed.
Who am I?
He vamoosed and he vanished. He vamooshed. I can't believe King Floof was here and I missed him. I feel so bad. I promised him cheesy jalapeno chicken fingers. I really wanted to get him those.
Well, he probably wouldn't want to see you until you do have those.
Did Lilith say anything to you? Does she have a job for you?
I guess I'm her paladin now. So I'm really a paladin now. I'm not just.
So I'm not lying when I call you paladin.
Yeah, exactly. We're not lying anymore. That's honestly the biggest relief here. Yeah.
So you guys are catching up about this, and you start to hear the sound of horse and cart coming. As Thea's attendants are all trying to hold the reins of the horse and lead it to you, and they're all trying to fly at the same time, at the same speed, but it's kind of a mess. And the horse just keeps flipping his head up like he's got flies around his face. It's pretty funny. But yeah, the dryads approach again, and they say, "Our master cannot be here to see you off. Unfortunately, he had to leave sometime earlier on urgent, dangerous business."
Oh, he's a very busy and important man. God, I understand.
Dangerous.
"The way has been made clear for you. All you must do is walk this way." And they point the direction that you came in. "We wish you well, chosen one and protector."
Thank you. Both of you, really.
They do their little deer bow. And then this time they don't just walk away kind of creepily. They both do the little deer boundy thing off into separate directions into the woods.
Off duty.
Yeah, now they can go fuck centaurs.
Nice.
So you guys are making your way with your horse and cart, and you make your way down the path to a clearing that opens up next to a little creek that's flowing. And next to the creek pulls up a carriage that looks like a giant strawberry. And it's pulled by two red flamingos with pink underbellies and under wings.
Oh.
And they're just
Beautiful.
standing there on one leg doing their little flamingo stance, preening. And the door on the side of this strawberry opens, and it's pink on the inside.
Oh.
And there's two seats, and it looks like there's a hitch that you can put the horse to on the back of it.
Excellent. I'm gonna go tie up the horse, and I wanna pet the horse and be like, "Hey, buddy, I missed you," and I'm gonna tie him up to the hitch.
He leans his head into you.
Aww.
Kind of, almost knocks you over, but he's a leaner.
I missed you too, pal.
He huffs a little bit, but he's happy to see you and not be dead. But I think he wants to leave this place.
I don't blame him at this point.
Yeah.
I want to do the chivalrous, give Thea a hand to step into the carriage.
Right.
I'm gonna make my ladies jealous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I wonder if they'll be jealous of Astris. Will they be like, no, we help her, not you?
Yeah, but we friends.
When you, Astris, hold out your hand, you've got one leg up on one of the steps, and you hold out your hand, very gallant looking, to Thea. The attendants notice, and they all just look at Astris with this in awe. This huge, scary and magnificent fighter, and they're all quaking in their boots and trembling, and they're hiding their faces, and then they're behind, and they're hiding themselves behind Thea, but they're all whoa.
Oh my gosh, they're just hiding like behind my skirt.
Yeah, they're
cute.
clapping and looking, and yeah.
Oh, my darlings, don't worry. This is Astris. She's the muscle. She's going to keep us all very safe. She's very strong. We're going to be fine. You can trust her. She's a friend.
They all gasp, basically at the same time, and then they all high five and hug, and then fly over to Astris and fly in a ring around her, up and down, and then give her little kisses around her cheek when they reach her head.
Oh my gosh, that is so
Astris,
precious.
These are my ladies.
Hello, ladies. So nice to meet you.
Names forthcoming.
Yeah, their names are like Ding Ding, Ring a Bell, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Aw.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah.
Tinkle.
Tinkle chimes, stuff like that. Yeah.
Boodle-doo. I want to...
Oh, ring a ding over here.
Yeah. Ding dong.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-dong.
Tra-la-la this way.
Sing. Slam-a-lam-a-ding-dong.
Slam-a-lam-a-ding-dong over here now.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Get over here.
All right. So you guys step into the strawberry carriage pulled by flamingos?
I do. I accept Astris's graceful help.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to check. I'm not going to do an insight check or anything. This seems great.
All right.
Insight check the carriage?
It looks like a strawberry.
It looks like it wants to eat us. Just
I'm gonna
yeah.
insight check the flamingos.
It doesn't seem like a mimic.
Sick. Excellent.
Great.
Yeah, you guys hop in, and
Already
there's a
been
little
eaten
window.
once today.
The attendants fly out the window, and then as the carriage starts to move, the attendants fly back, and they've got like 4 or 5 of them are holding a coconut shell with some kind of juice inside, and they're trying to get it through the window. They're sweating profusely, and they're flying next to the window, like trying to give you this drink. They're trying to get it in.
Before they get too stressed, I'll be like, okay, oh, thank you.
I keep picturing them. They're like flying like emojis, but like, obviously it's like tiny women, but they just like emote so big, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I love
like
that.
they're just having
Yeah.
all the feelings.
Yeah, totally. They express quite a bit, and right when you grab it, they all just, they put their hands to their cheeks, they wipe their foreheads, and they fly off, and then they bring one for Astris too.
Thank you, ladies.
Oh, I'm so honored.
And yeah, they all fly in, and they look sweaty, and they're, bent over, like panting, and rubbing each other's backs, and then they all clap and cheer that they got everything in, and then they fly into your bag.
I love them.
Oh my gosh.
I love them.
I'm obsessed. They're so cute. Oh, I'm going to become insufferable.
So the carriage goes for a little while. You guys have enough time to enjoy your beverage and catch up about what you saw, what you experienced, dimensions, stats, that kind of thing. So the carriage pulls to a slow stop, and the door opens. And as you were going, you were traveling next to this little babbling brook, and it pulled up into what looks like a dock along the river. And it is...
Is this a boat carriage?
So what you see is this dock along the water of the river, but it's like a half spiral of a fallen bonsai tree, but completely flat for you to walk on.
Huh.
Like a cross-section bonsai dock. And as you guys walk out to the water, the horse is following you. You see a light in the distance coming towards you as this boat appears, and it looks like a giant lily pad with another level of lily pads on top. So this 2-level lily pad barge, and the stamens in the center of these lily pads have these lights that are coming off of it. And as it gets closer,
That's a party boat.
you can both see that what's powering this boat is the head of this giant crocodile with a bit in its mouth, pulling this lily pad barge.
That's so cool.
That's awesome. Oh my God.
As it approaches, it slows and it stops, and almost in this bizarre sound as if the barge is slowing down, the crocodile growls deep, and it sounds like it's ready for you to get on.
Does he seem like he's happy this is his job, or is this like his like eternal punishment or some sort of shit?
Well, when I say massive crocodile, I mean truly massive crocodile. You can't see its body. It's too dark, inky water. But you can see its head is at least 8 feet long. And about 5 feet wide.
Wow.
It looks at you with intelligent eyes, but it looks bored.
Okay.
He's looking at us with fuck me eyes.
Like get on the fucking boat.
All right.
He's a good boy.
We will expedite that process. We will get everything on the
Get
boat.
on the fucking boat.
Get on the fucking boat. You know what? I can appreciate someone with a schedule, okay?
Yeah. Roll an insight check. All right. You see, he wants you to get on the fucking boat.
Yeah, that's what you earned with your new insight.
I will give him a bit of a bow and say thank you.
When you bow, then he kind of rolls his eyes.
Oh my God.
And
This bitch over here.
so the horse does not like this boat at all.
Buddy.
Doesn't trust it. You both had to like get on and get back off a few times for the horse to like put its foot down on this leaf. But it's hard.
Can I call him the horse? I have animal handling and I've never used it.
Yeah, absolutely. If you have any spells, can you speak with animals? Let's see.
It's just proficiency.
All right.
That's all.
Our poor horse friend.
I
He's been
was
through so
remembering that
much.
like Astris has worked with horses.
Oh.
So from like I think that Thea has the bond with this horse, right? But like I might know how to animal handle it.
Yeah,
You might say.
There's
Handle my
always
animal.
the owner and the trainer. You know?
Yeah.
The horse loves them both. Different reasons.
Fuck me.
There you go.
What was that?
A 10.
13.
It takes a little bit, but Astra seems to figure out how to calm the horse down and get him on. You know, a little bit of brushing, a little bit of eye contact and petting, and just standing still for a minute with Thea on the boat and Astris just petting her.
Yeah, letting him take it in.
Yeah, and then they complied. Getting the cart onto the boat, kind of ka-chunked a little bit, scared the horse. They'll survive. Yeah, and the crocodile growled a little bit, and the horse screamed.
So it seems like
It's fair.
we're being taken somewhere. Thea, like, has Oberon given you an assignment or a mission, or?
He more or less told me to live deliciously.
Oh, that's delightful. I like
I
him.
took that to mean burn down the church.
Yeah, I like him.
God, me too. I hope you can meet him someday.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
You guys are on the barge now, comparing tits.
We're at that point in the road trip.
Yeah.
Yep. It's happening.
Yeah, you guys didn't have enough sleepovers, so you're just doing it on the barge now.
Yeah.
Now you're on the barge and you are heading down the river now. And if you had to guess, this is the River Aurora that you are familiar with. But yeah, if you're on the Aurora, you know that you're going to be passing down straight through Haven once you exit the forest.
Oh, shit. Oh, so I see. So Oberon is sending us back where we came. Like, I see. He's he got you a cab, girl.
Oh my god, he got me an Uber XL.
Yeah, and he
got me a black car.
He had to leave early on
And
a
a
very
ferry.
dangerous and important mission.
So dangerous, so important. Sorry, baby, I got you a car.
Well, okay, so now Astris is sweating because of the whole stolen armor situation.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not. It's going to be fine.
I was hoping that we were going to fuck off into the fairylands forever and never come back. So that plan is crashing down around me right now. Don't ask why I'm sweating.
Yeah, as you guys are looking at the map and you're like, oh, that means we're going back through Haven. I mean, it doesn't mean that the second you get out of the forest, you're in Haven. It's several miles down river, and it has a serpentine track to it. Yeah, the Aurora at the forest edge is much further north than town proper.
Mm.
Anyway, so.
But still, the implication.
Right. Yeah.
Is making me sweat.
The implication. Well, yeah, you came to the realization like, okay.
We should just burn it to the ground. We should just fucking burn the church to the ground.
Yeah.
We should just stroll into Haven and burn the fucking church to the ground.
Yeah, what if? And we take Gilthaniel and Drusilla with us.
Like, who's gonna stop you, Jace?
I'd love to see him try.
Let him try.
That's me punching my hand.
As you guys are plotting your vengeance, the weather starts to get a bit colder and darker, and the speed at which you're going down the river starts to pick up. Roll an insight check or an animal handling check, whichever one you've got.
12.
Or
Oh.
13.
16 total.
Astris, are you at the front of the boat or the back of the boat?
I'll be at the front of the boat.
All right. You notice the crocodile seems disturbed. Like you heard a growl, and you looked over at it, and it seems to be not swimming as smoothly as it was. Yeah, it seems a little agitated.
No,
That's not great.
what's up, buddy? Yeah, like can I look around and see if there's any cause for commotion?
Lightning cracks,
Oh Jesus!
and the raft or the barge goes faster. The horse starts making noises, fearful noises,
Mm-hmm.
as the temperature drops as well. It gets dry and cold and dark very, very suddenly, as it seems like the barge is going faster and faster.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
As you're going faster, you notice there's peals of lightning and thunder going off, and the crack, the sound of thunder seems to have all these cackling laughter noises behind it, just as it cracks. The light from the lightning lights up the river that you're going down. You see rapids. You see nothing but heavier rapids ahead of you, and it starts to rock, and things start to get crazy. Your first instinct, Thea, is to check the stuff. And
Sure is.
it's really well secured. Your attendants did a great job.
Excellent.
The horse is kind of freaking out, but it's just kind of it's good that it's in a little kind of a pen on here,
Mm-hmm.
so it can brace itself. The barge seems too wide to flip, but there's a lot of motion, and it is violent and getting thrashier.
Okay.
So I'm going to need you guys to roll either athletics, acrobatics, dex, or a strength
Okay.
check.
I've got Dex. In a sort of like panic over the boat starting to get a bit raucous, Thea's afraid of getting thrown off. So in a bit of a panic, she kind of tries to grab for something, and that's when one of the green vines sort of sprouts from, I don't know where.
Wherever you want.
I feel like we'll say it comes from her side for now. So it sort of sprouts from her side and wraps around one of the pillars
Okay.
holding up the second level.
We could say it's on the vertebrae above your tail.
Perfect. Oh, I love that. All right, so I'm gonna roll a dex for that, or for not fucking falling off.
Well, it's a if you're doing an athletics check to hold on, it's basically like a climb check, so you would have advantage on that.
Okay, that's true. Oh, Jesus, much better. God, that was a 4 and then an 18. Fucking God. All right, so then the 18 plus 5.
All right. Yeah, your new tail whips out and wraps around one of the stamens, holding you in place with your hands free to brace. So you have 5 points of contact on the boat. Just great.
Excellent.
Astris.
I rolled a 3 plus 6 for athletics, so I got a 9.
All right.
Can I bardically inspire you real quick?
Oh, yeah. Is that a reactive thing?
Yeah, it's like a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I roll a d6, right?
Yep.
12 total.
All right.
Ooh.
You don't fall down.
Thank goodness.
You almost do. You slip, and though your armor is you can be very agile in it, is still full plate. And when your feet slip under you on a rocking boat, that weight's going to throw you off. And you almost slipped, but you caught yourself, and you're in sort of a 3-point stance, very wide, and you're getting back on your bearings. But you both are surviving the rapids for now.
Hang on.
Oof. That was close. I don't love this.
Yeah, the horse is freaking out, screaming, and the lightning keeps cracking, and you see what looks like 2 rocky cliffs coming up on either side of the river. And at first you might think, we're going to go down a waterfall and die, but as you look ahead a bit, it's just more river and rapids in front of you, but there are 2 cliffs. What you do notice during the lightning is all kinds of animals and creatures jumping off the cliffs into the river.
What the fuck?
What?
And the lightning keeps hitting, and you keep hearing that laughter, that maniacal, crazy laughter. And you're getting closer to these cliffs now, and you are seeing animals, raccoons, cats, wild wolves, all kinds of land creatures just jumping off of these cliffs to their death. As you pass by the cliffs, there's less elevation to the cliffs. You hear sounds that you do recognize, and it sounds like the kobolds, and you can hear them howling and crying and screaming.
No.
And you can see dozens of them running towards the river now on either side of you, holding their heads and shaking them back and forth. They look like they're just being driven mad. You see a horse and another kobold, a larger kobold on the horse, galloping up alongside this river, trying to knock down the kobolds as they're running past him and running into the water. And you see Raoul, and he has his whip, and he keeps trying to whip his kobolds and knock them down and knock them out to try to keep them from jumping into the river. But he's just one person, and it's too intense and too many. But Astris and Thea, you see him, and he sees you.
Yeah, how far away are we?
Too far. 100 feet.
He definitely wouldn't be able to hear us if we called out, right? It's too loud and too chaotic.
It wouldn't help.
You could try. I mean, you can maybe hear in the distance.
Hold on. I take out my harp lute and I wonder if I can overpower all the sound. I'm going to start playing as loud as I fucking can to try to drown out anything that is making these babies go nuts.
Yes.
Okay. So you start playing, and
I'm biting the sky.
And it is a raucous thing that you're having to play. It is like nothing you've played before. It's
playing the immigrant song?
It's discordant, it's loud, it's grainy, it's hard, and it's different, but it's loud. And it is outplaying the sounds that are going around. You see some of the kobolds that are running to the river. Some of them stop a bit and slow down and look towards the barge. And they look like they're snapping out of it. But the lightning cracks again, and you hear the laughter, and it's too loud to drown out. And the ones closest just fall over into the river. But many are stopping and slowing down, and Raoul looks like he's trying to herd them, and the ones that have snapped out of it are helping too. Astris, you can see him raising his hand above his head, and waving to you, and you roll a perception check.
Do you wave back like Forrest Gump?
How does Forrest Gump wave? 14.
14. You hear over all the madness and the squeals and the lightning and the heavy metal that Thea has invented. You hear, my amor.
Oh.
I find you. I find.
Love him.
And the river sweeps you further down, and it seems that you've passed this strange area, but the lightning keeps hitting almost to a rhythm, and it is making it hard for you to hold on to this instrument and not fall down. And Astris, you're sliding around a bit, and you slide up next to Thea, and you grip hands, and you look up into the sky as the lightning flashes, and you see this smile that has just been scorched into the sky. This smile that makes you feel vulnerable, it makes you feel like you're being seen straight through. It makes you feel despondent, and it makes you feel like you're being watched by something bad.
Do we both feel that or just Astris?
You both do.
Okay, cool.
But when you grip hands together, the power within both of you starts to stir.
Power and friendship.
The
Power, sex,
idol
love.
between your breasts grows warm, like it's calling to you to call to it.
Daddy, I need your help.
Astris, you feel in your midsection around your chastity belt, you feel that warmth.
Mommy.
And you both raise your hands, your clenched hands together, and unleash your joined power. Astris, your helmet and the rest of your armor fully assembles, and your mace that you had generally sheathed at your side begins to change as you raise it along with your other hand, and you see the flanges on the mace change to look like the side profile of people, of women, you think, of lips. Like if you were to hit somebody with this mace, it would be giving them a little kiss right on the crown of their head.
And then also smashing them.
A kiss and brain damage.
Mm-hmm. And Thea, it almost feels like you're falling, and you hear the sounds of the playful giggling voices and laughter of your attendants in your ear. And it's that girlish pitch and childish glee. And you feel soft but firm hands reach out to catch you. And you're no longer falling as they cradle you and they hold you. And your power swells and brightens. And the hands caress you. A single pair and then more. They cover your eyes. They run fingers over your scalp and they touch your hair. It feels like you're now weightless as you see Astris's armor come fully online and her mace assemble next to you as you look and see an elegant dress slipped onto you like a second skin, made of glistening strands like spider silk covered in dewdrops. The neckline plunges into your cleavage, and it doesn't stop until it reaches your belly button. Thigh slit is high and daring and backless, nearly nude. The collar laces tightly but comfortably around your neck to frame your face and bust. The train tapers off into an infinite distance like the stream from a pure flowing spring. Sparkling strands of gossamer light are draped from your horns, and a flower crown of night-blooming lilies is placed upon your head.
I just become fucking Neo Queen Serenity out here.
Yes.
Oh my god. Thank you, Daddy.
Damien. I'll be your Damien.
All right, so
oh my gosh, yes.
yeah, you both
So we level up again?
well,
That's what I heard.
Yeah,
you
that's what I heard.
both unleash the powers of your patrons at the same time in defiance at the smile in the sky. And
Fuck you, God.
the
Fuck you, smile.
power that you unleash together swirls like a vortex through your hands and up into the sky, aimed straight at the face of this smile, and it parts the clouds, and you feel heat and warmth coming as sunlight passes through. The river slows, and the temperature warms, and the noises fade, and you're left floating down the river. So there's no longer a crocodile pulling you.
Oh, oops.
Who the fuck was that? Did not much care for that sky bitch at all.
Right? Right?
And the barge is no longer made of lily pads. It looks like wood. It looks like a normal barge.
Oh.
And by the way, the horse is fine. It looks tired and
Poor
scared.
baby.
Anyone asked.
Been through so much.
Yeah. But yeah, you think you're well and truly out of the Feylands now.
Wow.
And as you float down river, you gather yourselves and come down from this insane encounter you just had. I'm not sure what it was and what you've done to scare it off, at least. The river, as you know, since checking the map, starts to do its serpentine motion once getting out of the woods. And as it starts to go around a bend, you hear voices and you hear saws and you hear horses, things like that. And when you come around the corner, you see an outpost, a full-on military outpost.
Oh, fuck.
Thea, you don't like these. You know this is too official for what you like. This looks like a checkpoint.
Yeah.
Astris, this is a checkpoint. They have 2 booms out on either side of the river to stop barges from coming through. They have a tower, and it looks like they have at least 6 men.
Okay.
I'm assuming if we can see them, they can see us.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's usually how it works.
Okay, cool. So we can't just be like, oh no, let's just bail.
Let's just turn around. Okay.
As you are coming to the booms, it's kind of like a dock boom where they can walk out onto it, and they're closed. You have some people coming out onto the booms to greet you, and you're a few hundred feet away at this point, so they couldn't really hear if you wanted to talk or say anything to each other before you get too close.
Shit, what the fuck? Shit.
Well, I'm not wearing stolen armor anymore, so I think we're good.
That is good.
Right?
But I mean, like, I look like me, so...
That's not illegal. I'll kick their ass.
Maybe not to you.
I'll kick their ass. We got this.
I
It's
would
fine.
like to watch that.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll kick their ass, though. I would kind of love to kick their ass.
Do you know these people?
No.
Okay.
Not that you can see.
Okay. I'm like, it's not like part of like, no one that like we'd know from like Haven. We're still a bit out from there. Okay, cool.
One
Shit.
thing that strikes you, Astris, is this looks way more well done than normal Covenant of Purity stuff. It looks professional. And it is bearing the Covenant of Purity colors, so you know it's them. You'd have no idea why they'd have a checkpoint all the way up here, but it seems they do.
Yes.
Right. So, like, when we went north into the Feylands, like, we didn't come by this way. This isn't like...
Actually, you did.
Oh.
You did pass by the river, and there wasn't a checkpoint when you left.
How much
was
time
not?
has passed since we've been
There was
in
not a
Fey realm?
checkpoint.
There was not a checkpoint.
Okay. And you said it was cold? Did you say it was cold?
It was cold when it was being shitty and rainy. And
When
the
it
sky
was raining.
a bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
like straight up a different season.
No, it feels like,
It's been years.
yeah, like a
Right? I'm like, how much time
cold
has passed?
spring. Yeah.
Huh. Well, they put this up in a hurry.
Kind of alarming.
Yeah. And as you guys get closer, they hail you, and they say, "Stop!
Of course, officer.
If you have weapons, drop them."
I'm but a simple bard.
What? Drop them? That on the ground? No.
Drop it right back
You're
into
being
your belt.
detained.
You drop.
Excuse me, on what grounds?
You are coming from the Feywilds. You have been
no proof of
cavorting.
that. We're coming from upriver. From the Feywilds, I do not think so.
How much further upriver is there to go? Where's your settlement?
I'm not a map maker.
We are boarding your vessel.
No, you're not.
How many dudes?
One of the guards. Right now, you've got 3 people on
Okay.
the deck in front of you. One of them whispers in the other guard's ear. I don't know if you want to try to hear that or not, but it's
Yeah.
real quick. Yeah, roll
More
a
info is always
perception
better.
check.
All right. Come on, dice. Do good things. Okay. 15.
11.
You hear just barely fits the description, and one of them goes running off.
Fuck.
Shit. Which one?
The one that
How
was
close?
furthest to the right on the dock. He's now currently
I roll
running.
initiative.
All right.
The distance on that.
Rolling
I'm
initiative?
gonna Eldritch
All
blast
right.
his ass. No one's narking on me.
Is that allowed? Can I decide that I'm rolling
Yeah,
initiative?
you can.
Listen, Daddy gave me a maybe not very justified feelings of power, so fuck that. Fuck that. I am burning the church to the ground.
I felt so aggro the moment I got out of the Feywilds. I was like, let's fucking go. Like, I don't know. I'm a paladin of fucking shit up now, so
I love it. Paladin of fucking shit up.
I got it
Lilith
at
was
21.
Like, go forth, my bitch,
baby.
and fuck up.
Yeah. Fucking
initiative. God, okay.
I'm good at this part.
Ooh. A dirty, filthy 20.
21-20. All right. Astris, you go first. You have your mace in your hand. You're fully armored. And you're standing at the front of the boat, unafraid, talking to the guy.
Okay, and so no one's made a motion to get onto the boat, but one guy has bolted.
Bolted, yes.
Fucker. I don't have anything ranged. Oh, no,
Got him,
I say
get this fucker.
halt.
Okay.
What do I do?
You command.
Wisdom saving throw of 13.
He stops.
I jizz in my pants. I jizz in my chastity belt.
The other guards start yelling, go, go! It's them, go!
He takes no actions.
He does not move. Thea.
All right, so she has that one under control. I'm going to. Are there any that like start taking off? Like who's the next who's about to go like start running?
It doesn't look like anybody's going to run right now.
Okay.
They sent a runner and he's stopped instantly. The other 3 guards that you see are on shore, but they haven't, they don't really know what's going on yet. Because no action's really been taken other than somebody running a few feet and stopping.
Okay. Is there still another level to this since it became not a lily pad?
Yeah.
All right.
Where the horse is this little like, pen for him, and there's a top level above that.
I'm going to get on top of that.
Okay.
And I'm going to... So I kind of want to... You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to get the dudes on the shore. They don't even know what the fuck's going on. I'm going to go for one of the guys on the shore.
What's your range on that?
120 feet.
All right. Yeah. Just at the very edge. You got...
Okay.
There's one guy that you're like, fuck you.
Fuck you and protect you.
Yeah.
All right. Ready. Okay. And so then that's a... All right. That's a +6 on my... Okay. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh, you crit.
Oh, I came now.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, fuck. Okay. Wow. Oh my god, this guy's he better die. Okay. That is 10 damage to this dude.
All right. What does your spell look like for one?
So I have my harp lute out, and I strum angrily in drop D.
Sweet. Palm muting.
And a surge of green light emanates from my crotch, and I thrust forward, and a bolt of green eldritch fey fuckery hits this motherfucker for 10 damage.
All right. It blows his legs off.
Holy shit.
Blasts his legs completely off, and you see him fall face first forward.
Run now, motherfucker.
Screaming in agony. And the person next to him is just covered in blood spray and just kind of shaking and, hands next to his face.
Amazing.
So, one down.
Holy shit.
Force damage, huh?
Aww.
Forced his legs right off.
That's right. You shoot to stop. After the guy's legs get blown clean into a pink mist, viscera and gore, the person next to that guy, that poor soul, starts running, runs the opposite direction. And the other guard that you saw on shore starts running towards the barge, or at least towards the boom that you can see. The tower is in that same direction, their little guard tower. But yeah, it seems like he's running in your direction now.
Okay.
We have 2 guards standing in front of the barge and one that is halted. How long does that last?
1 turn. So
One
it's
turn.
his next turn he'll use to do the command.
All right, so he's off the table this time, sweating profusely. He doesn't know why he's not running. He's not.
I've had dreams like this.
Yeah, it really sucks for him. And yeah, these guys scream, attack! And they pull out their swords and they swing on you, Astris.
Oh, please.
And they seem to be still shocked by coming across you two and miss completely. Doesn't even hit your armor. They go to swing on you and the river kind of just moves just a little bit and they just swing wildly either side of you. And the guy who's running towards you from shore starts ringing a bell at the tower.
Fuck.
Yeah, so it's your turn.
Keep getting worse.
Astris.
What? Okay. I'm gonna take care of these two fuckers in front of me. So 21.
21 does.
Great. 9 damage.
Sweet.
The one on the left.
Okay, and you hit him with your mace.
Yeah. Kiss him.
All right.
Smash him. Kiss him.
Yeah, you hit him right in the crown of the head, like I was explaining earlier. So it's really perfect visual. You got him square, and his eyes kind of go in different directions when you hit him there, and he falls to his knees, and he looks like he's shaking a bit. Pretty brutal. There's blood. You kind of have to like pull your mace back out of the skull a little bit. It kind of got in there.
Oh, nice. He's fucked up.
Yeah.
He's fucked right up.
Wow.
All right, Thea.
Am I within Eldritch Blast range for the motherfucker on the bell?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get him. 19.
19. All right. Yeah, that hits.
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. All right. Yeah, he stops ringing the bell. Well, you hear the bell ring one more time, pretty loudly, and I think it fell off. And he slams against the wall of the tower, and he looks like he broke several ribs and maybe his shoulder dislocated when you hit him with that. But it's kind of far away, so hard to tell. But you know it hurt.
Creamed him.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to throw Astris another Bardic Inspiration for whenever you'd like.
Thank you.
Sick.
I am inspired.
The guy who went running, he gets to a horse and he gets on the horse and he starts running away on the
God
horse.
damn it. These fuckers and their modes of transportation.
The we got 2 guys left. We got one guy with legless and the other guy got his ribs broken real bad over by the tower. You have
the guy that I
guy.
halted, he can move.
He can move now. Yeah. All right. And then the guy you hit in the head really hard. All right. The leader, who was originally like, attack, he said, stand and fight. And the 2 in front of you, Astris, swing again.
Right, one of them still can.
And one of them hits 23. 23 does
Wait, no, sorry. I had it backwards. Go lower.
Right, yeah, this isn't Thaco.
Price is right. It does hit.
Sweet.
My AC is 21.
I got you. All right. 5 damage. The one who halted turns around and looks, and after he heard stand and fight, comes running back. He is going to make his move to run up to you, Astris, and then he's going to swing on you. And he rolled a 1.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, I'm going to say that he dropped his weapon.
Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, like he went to swing on you and it just flew out of his hand into the
It's
river.
too sweaty. You made him sweaty.
Yeah.
Straight into the river.
Wet hands. Oh, God. That's so much worse. Too.
Yeah, power word wet hands.
Yeah. You know, it's not the first time it's happened to him, too.
Right.
All right, so Astris, you're up.
Great. So I'm going to hit the leader really hard with my mace again.
All right.
Yeah. 23?
That hits.
No.
No.
No. 6 damage.
Sweet. You bring the mace down hard onto his shoulder. He growls at you. Like, he may have broken something, but it was his blocking arm, not his swinging
Fuck with
arm.
the wrong bitches.
He screams, heretics, impure.
Ew.
You'll
I hate him.
pay for all of your crimes.
You won't live to see it.
And you've got your weapon, your loot out, right?
Yep.
Okay. When you pulled it out, I forgot to mention, when you pulled it out, they looked afraid.
Good.
Anytime you start doing things, they start looking at you as if you're confirming all of their fears.
You think I'm a monster? I'll show you a monster.
All right, Thea, what do you do?
You know what? I'm going to Eldritch Blast the main motherfucker because he's pissing me off.
Sweet.
13?
To hit?
Yeah.
Is that like a touch AC or how does that work?
If it matches?
If it meets it.
I mean, do they have AC without armor, like spell?
Oh, I don't think touch AC is a thing.
Okay.
Right? No, is that true?
Is that a 3.5 thing, Grandpa?
Yeah.
It is. Because it gives it,
Yeah, it's like less to hit if you just need to touch them versus stab them.
well, it's
It
like
makes sense.
you're casting lightning on somebody with armor. Why does their armor matter?
Yeah, exactly.
Fair.
Yeah, that doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Fuck. I wish I could inspire myself. Okay, then I miss. And I give him the fucking finger.
Sweet. Shield your ears. Do not listen to the cacophony. And they 3 attack. One of them is going to pull out a javelin and throw it at you, Thea,
Ooh, bitch, no.
It's about time.
and miss wildly.
Thank God.
And a 20, does that hit you, Astris?
It does not.
All right. So, cling clang. You are blocking their attacks and holding the barge. They're not getting on and you're not getting off. You've just been fighting them from the boom to the barge. It's pretty badass.
I said, no, you will not board this vessel.
That's right. At this point, you can see people in the guard tower that look like they're poking their heads out and they look like all tired, like they don't have their shirts on.
I think we're going to have to burn the tower down.
I think so.
Bell guy is running into the tower now. After you blasted him into the wall, he's and the bell doesn't work anymore. He's running up into the tower and he looks like he's trying to yell.
And the horse guy left the tower entirely? He's like gone elsewhere?
Yeah, he's going downriver. He's running
he's
towards
way
Haven.
He's about to go tell Father Vesper all this bullshit. Looks like we're gonna have to kill Father Vesper.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Darn, we're going to have to burn the town down.
Oops.
Well, not the whole town. There's good
Just,
people in the
just
town.
the worst part. There's just the fun parts. Yeah.
Like the guard and the church.
He runs in the tower and it's Astris's turn again, I believe.
Okay, so there's still the 3 guys in front. No.
2 of them are pretty messed up.
Yeah, I'm still focusing on the leader. 24? No, 22.
That hits.
Yeah.
Damn.
Great. 9 damage.
All right.
Nice.
This time it comes down at an angle on the side of the crown of his head, right above his eye, and it splits his skull. And his rallying cries have been silenced by a gurgle as he thumps backwards and falls into the river.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Thea.
Okay. Guy who ran in the tower. I can't see him anymore, right?
No.
Okay, okay, that's fine. I can't see any, like, lanterns or, like, torches through the windows or anything, can I? I want my end goal is I'd like to try to Eldritch Blast a lantern to set the tower on fire.
Oh my god. Amazing.
All right.
I'm here with the big asks today.
Yes. Fuck yes.
Yeah. Next to the tower, there is what looks to be it's a 1-story, it's either a mess hall or a supply area. But there are some holes in the sides of the walls as windows, and you can see lanterns just through them. It's quite a long shot, but yeah.
I would like to try.
All right. Let's see.
Okay, Dicey babies.
All right.
I'm gonna look down at my cleavage and go, oh, help me, Daddy. Okay. Oh, God, please roll good. I want this to work.
I'm gonna say because you got it.
That is a 19 plus 6.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
Sweet.
Yes.
Where you aimed, you hit exactly. Like, when you're lining it up with one eye at the end of your finger, it went exactly where you went.
Oh, fuck yes.
Hey,
Thank you, Daddy.
And it takes a few seconds for it to go. Like, Astris, you see it just fly over your head, wildly missing everybody.
What the fuck is she doing?
And then you see it go further over the river and straight through the window of the tower. And at first, you're like, that's a pretty, bad shot.
Yeah, wow.
And then you start to hear screaming. And and you start to see like sparks and stuff flying, what seems to be, and then smoke, lots and lots of smoke, and more screaming.
We're gonna have to kill all of these people and put their bodies in that fire. Cover our fucking tracks.
I mean,
The remaining 2 people on the boom, the guy who originally was sent to run away, who's to the right of you, like he was going to run to the right where the tower is.
Mm-hmm.
He runs again, drawing an attack of opportunity from Astris.
Beat his ass.
Beat his ass. 16.
That hits.
7.
All right. He goes to run away, and you clip the back of his ankle with your mace, and it, flings his leg behind the other one. His legs get tangled up, and he goes tumbling down and slips and starts to fall into the river. And he's just kind of hanging on to the side of the boom here as the river's pulling his legs under the opposite direction, and he's trying not to get sucked under the boom.
This is what I imagine it feels like to be a bully.
I know, it's kind of great.
And
Is that wrong? Am I bad?
Get on the ground, bitch.
The other guy on the boom sees this
Healing for me.
and tries to take his opportunity to run, drawing another attack of opportunity from you.
Do I get more than 1 in a round? Is that...
No, you don't actually. You
Yeah.
don't have... Here we go, Grandpa. You don't have combat reflexes.
Thanks, Grandpa. It's all
Thanks,
the same
Gramps.
fucking thing.
It was so good, though. You could have as many attacks of opportunity up to your dex modifier
Oh,
in a round.
Shit,
In a
that's
round.
awesome.
So you just stand in a doorway and be like, I dare you.
Yeah.
did they turn that into a feat, or did they just get rid of that?
It was a feat, and then they got rid of it.
Lame sauce, wizards. Lame sauce.
Yeah, no specializations. Anyway.
See, Gramps knows all the cool old magics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to...
All right, so I'm just going to say he's withdrawing, so you can do it anyway. And he's running off down the boom. The people in the tower are starting to, you can see them moving around. It looks like they're getting their armor on. And Astris, as you know, that takes way longer than you like to admit, especially if there's like an emergency. Like get your armor on. It's like 10 minutes later.
I forgot where it is.
Right. Yeah.
We have plenty of time to light the tower on fire too.
I know. I'm like, what do I have that's flammable? I'm like, I can create a little bit of fire with thaumaturgy, so I can set things on fire. But I just need to make a big fire. Big.
It seems that there is a fire starting.
Your face.
Yeah.
I'm so pleased.
And so you guys are free to move on to the boom if you want to. There's only one guy who's still alive on the boom, and he's trying not to get sucked into the current.
We should just end him.
He's holding on, and he's like his grip is slipping, and he's using his fingernails, and he's please, I beg you, the pale knight,
drew
please,
first blood.
Oh, I feel bad. I kind of want to help him.
mercy,
How badly do you want mercy?
please, anything. I bow to you.
Anything you say. Pledge yourself to me.
Please. He's like, sort of like water filling in his mouth, and he's so
Paladin, pull him up.
Oh, I do.
he screams, and then you pull him down. He's sopping wet. He's on all fours in front of you. You see smoke rising behind him from the tower, and he coughs and he says, "Oh, thank you. I give to you my service, my life. Please, mercy."
Sit down and shut up.
Yeah, drag him onto the barge, or tell him to get on the barge. And you guys have rope, so
Okay.
yeah.
I have a
You can tell him to
question.
stand still, but there's other things going on right now. He seems pretty relieved that he's not drowning.
He should be.
Well, what do you want to do with this guy? Do you want to throw him on the barge and tell him to stay? Because he's his
a good boy.
foot is destroyed. Like he cannot walk.
Oh.
His ankle got smashed by that mace.
Okay, cool. So he's not running anywhere.
No. At best, he'll roll off into the river, maybe. But he doesn't want to be in the river.
All right. You fucking stay there. If you try anything So help me. And then I'll turn to Astris and I'll be like, all right, there's a bunch of dudes in there getting ready. I did set a fire. It's catching eventually, but...
While you're considering that, you told the guy, like, get on the barge and don't fucking move. And he's like, the mistress is merciful, and drags himself onto the barge. It seems like the best thing to do is to get on stable ground and head towards the tower.
I love the idea of leaving the guy on the barge and floating it away.
Yeah, you can spend the time a couple rounds to undo the booms. You could tie up the boat to the boom before you do so it doesn't go floating off, or you could go kill everybody in the tower because they're coming out to kill you pretty soon.
I think maybe we should just go kill everyone in the tower.
Yeah, it seems like we could can we transfer the fire from the mess hall to the tower, light the door on fire?
I can let me into that building and I can set everything flammable on fire.
Okay, that sounds delightful.
All right.
Before we go in, I'm going to cast armor
this.
of Oberon on myself.
What does it look like?
It looks like a stone, sort of like gem. It's shiny, malachite, sort of like, I imagine like a corseted like bustier that like goes up to the neck and sort of out on the shoulders.
Nice.
Hot.
Very nice.
I'm like, damn, bitch, work.
Now I'm ready. I'm dressed.
How many outfits you guys have?
Between the two of us, so many.
Like every round, new outfit, time to die. So you guys start approaching the tower, buffing yourself, preparing yourself, and you hear commotion from the mess hall. Obviously, there's fire going on. You might have caught some grease or something. In the tower, you're hearing people just like starting to come down the stairs. Loud thumping. Dun, 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 dun. Astris, you know that this isn't nearly enough time to get fully armored, so these guys aren't going to be as prepared. So, do you guys want to just rush the tower? The mess hall attached to it? Do you want to do anything in there, or do you want to wait for them to come down to you?
I feel like we have a good position where they have to flood out of the door, like basically single file, right? And so...
like Kevin McAllister, this room.
Wait, what's
Astris,
that?
you do know
like
that
Home Alone.
the top of the top of the guard tower is where you're going to get shot from.
Right. So we want to be closer to the tower. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like inside.
Oh, like going into the first room.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that does seem safer. Yeah, you're right.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys just rush the tower.
Yeah.
They see you coming, and they are going to take some shots at you.
Put my shield up.
Does a 16 hit you, Thea?
Oh yeah.
Does?
Mhm.
Sick.
Even with the armor of Oberon?
That's not AC. It's just 5 extra hit points.
Oh,
All right. Well,
that's
fine.
nice.
All right. Well, you take 4 damage.
Okay.
As the armor of Oberon takes all of that.
I squeeze the idol between my boobs.
Yeah. The armor kind of cracks a bit, like the glassy armor that it is. You know that it doesn't have much left in it. All right. And you guys rush the tower, get in, and you nearly, Astris, are you going in first?
Yes.
All right. You nearly run face first into the bell guy. Who's been running down the stairs 3 or 4 at a time, like rallying the troops behind him.
Oh, I see.
And so he's rushing down the stairs towards the door straight at you. And so you come in the door like your mace up. And let's roll initiative.
Woo!
Run into my mace.
Astris, do you still have that bardic inspiration from earlier?
I do.
Okay, cool.
It's my token. I rolled a 1.
I rolled 10.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. Bell guy is going to attack, and he's going to slash at Astris. And it looks really bad because he's really clearly bracing one half of his body, where it looks like that side of his body has a lot of broken bones. So when he went to swing, it just clanged off the wall. He'd barely, nowhere near you. The soldiers behind, coming down the stairs, also, they come rushing up. And now, Astris, you look like you're in an ideal position to put them in a bottleneck.
Yes. I do that. I put them in a bottleneck.
Right.
I bottle them up.
Right behind her.
I'm standing a little bit behind her, and I can just like Eldritch blast over your shoulder, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Like, sort of peek out, go pew, pew, fuck you,
You're my side shooter.
and you.
All right. Does a 13 hit you, Thea?
It's a 14.
A javelin goes straight through the leather part of your strap. Just missed your skin, and it's sticking out of the leather directly over your shoulder next to your neck.
Woof.
I glare.
Yeah, and it's like ding,
That's close
basically.
one.
But they're rushing forward now as best they can. Astris, it's your turn.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait,
right? No, it's Thea's turn.
Yeah. I rolled so bad.
Yeah, it's Thea's turn.
Okay. I can only see Bell Guy, like right in front of Astris.
No, you can see another person behind him up the stairs directly behind him, too.
I'm going to get the motherfucker behind him.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
about to cream this fucker. He's
exactly. Fucking crush his skull.
He's going to be a speck in a moment. Yeah. Oh, watch out. I might get your clothes dirty.
It's okay. I have prestidigitation.
You'd love it.
18.
That'll hit.
Ooh, full 10, baby. Full 10 damage. Force. Fuck you.
Full force fucking.
Full force. Fuck you.
You hit him in the face.
Uh-huh.
And like the top part of his head from his upper jaw blew backwards onto the people behind him. And it's still kind of attached at the back like a Pez dispenser.
Oh my god.
And it starts to fall backwards, but the people behind him are like, ah! And they push him forward.
Ooh.
And he goes tumbling into Bell Guy.
I love that Bell Guy is just Bell Guy.
Yeah.
Who falls down, injured as he is, gets pushed down the stairs directly at Astris's feet with a body on top of him.
Idiot.
Now it's Astris's turn.
I'm not worried about Bell Guy anymore.
Fuck Bell Guy.
You're gonna step over both
He's
of their
just going to
bodies.
take psychic damage, like,
right?
from
He's
whatever that is. Yeah. I stand on that pile to get some height. No, kidding. I'll hit the guy behind him, the guy that's covered in Brand Guy's juices.
Viscera.
Yeah, so those guys are a few stairs up.
Oh, okay.
So you'll have to step on and over the two bodies in front of you, and then step up the stairs. We'll say it's a 5-foot move.
Yeah, I'll step on Bell Guy's face.
Yeah, he screams.
He should be saying thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More.
What a blessing. The people on the stairs, as you approach them, you start just marching up the stairs, almost with a bored expression, as you fling your mace in an upward flick and attack the guy on the stairs.
21.
Hitting him square on the jaw, and you hear his teeth click together and shatter.
Oh.
5 damage.
As your mace hits him in the jaw, and his head flips back violently, and there's blood running out of his mouth, and his eyes are unfocused, and he looks really messed up right now.
Fuck these dudes.
Bell Guy is going to attempt to get out from underneath his friend, and he succeeds. He pushes him off and begins to stand. The guy who just got all of his teeth shattered is going to try to take a wild swing at Astris. He is not armed with a melee weapon, and he is going to... it sounds like he might have broken his pinky against your armor. And he's, oh! And then the guy behind is going to try to take a quick shot at Thea and miss wildly.
Woo! Thank God.
Hell yes.
So it is now Thea's turn.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna Eldritch blast the next motherfucker in line.
Lick
That would be Bell Guy who just stood up in front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, how close is Bell Guy?
Oh, well, he's not one square in front of you is 2 squares.
Okay. All right. So then I will Eldritch Blast Bell Guy. I'll look at him and I'll point at him and I'll go, "You tried to tell everyone we were here."
I didn't throw a party.
15?
That'll hit, yeah.
Woo, okay.
Little punks. Little naked little punks.
All right, and that's a 6. 6 damage.
And that's Eldritch Blast?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Where do you hit him?
Hit him in the dick.
Right in the fucking dick.
All right. Yeah, you see his pelvis snap inward.
Oof.
And his seems like the reverberation through his gut and his bowels just liquefied, and you see blood spurt out of his ears, and he falls down.
Oh my god.
Motherfucker.
Probably a lot more blood shot out of his ass.
Wet.
It's a pity I didn't see that. That's hilarious. Yeah. God damn. All right, well, fucking rest in pieces, motherfucker.
Rolling that bell.
Yeah, Astris, you're just hearing visceral popping and squelching noises and bangs from force damage and people and just viscera and blood splattering from behind you.
A little bit of like wind, like my hair just blows a tiny bit.
Yeah, you're getting the it's just blood.
Oh
and
my God,
so
yes.
yeah, you're standing in front of an unarmed guy with shattered teeth who looks horrified, and he looks like he wants to be anywhere but here. And the guy behind him somehow looks even more terrified.
I want to give them a chance to yield and be like, I want to like look at them and like, is there a way I could make an insight check to get a sense of how much they want to actually continue fighting, given that their commanding officer is dead and that they're naked and that we're just steamrolling them?
Yeah, roll an insight check.
15.
Morale is low. These people, within 20 seconds of your arrival, all died.
Fuck. We're deadly as hell.
And their tower's on fire. So you showed up, and then 10 seconds later the bell rang, and the bell stopped immediately. And then you were walking through the front, 10, 15 seconds later. You then proceeded to make a gory mess out of everybody in front of you. The guy in front of you is fighting desperately. He doesn't really know where he's at. He's in kind of the fight to the death.
Sweet. Awesome. I'm going to keep killing them.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
The guy behind, maybe?
Yeah.
Because, you didn't hit him yet.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I just want to see if they're at a point where they're jumping out of windows to get away from us. Then,
Right.
I'm not going to grab their foot to
I'll be
yank
so
them back
flattered.
in, and maybe I would.
So you're going to finish this guy
I'm
off in front of you? All right.
24.
Just hits him.
9.
All right, yeah. So another one falls. You flicked your mace upwards the first time as you were walking up the stairs. You kind of did it in one fluid motion, and then you just swung it back down on top of his head.
It's really nice getting to try this mace out so quickly.
Yeah, and you're kind of like flip, like when it goes down, hits him on the top of the head, you kind of spin it so that it, is a little flourish. And you just kind of like shove his body further down the stairs as you walk over him as his body rolls down.
Yeah.
As you
efficient.
haven't broken eye contact with the guy behind him.
Can I just like intimidate him a little bit with that eye contact? Just like, wow.
Yeah, roll an intimidate check.
Pull the Velcro off of my sock real quick.
Is this like the last guy in line?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It is.
Oh my god. I kind of
Poor
want to yeet him
motherfucker.
out the window though. 16.
That'll hit.
Oh, for intimidation?
Oh, intimidate.
Does that hit
sorry.
his-
Yeah, that hits.
His feelings.
That
Yeah,
hits
it
his
does.
feelings real hard.
Do you say anything or do you just stare him down?
I want to stare him down. Just, you see. Like, come on.
All right.
What are we doing here? That's what my eyes say. I look bored. That's what my eyes say.
Brutal.
All right, so it's his turn. And he's screaming. He's and he's backing away now. He's backing up the stairs. And and he's screaming, "It's true! It's true! It's all true!"
Oh, that's not. Okay.
Just screaming, just please, and just crawling up the stairs, trying to get away from you. I assume you're just boredly walking up behind the stairs like a slasher monster.
Yeah.
Is he within 30 feet of me?
Yeah.
I can like vine whip his ass and
Oh yeah.
keep him in place.
Yeah. Vine
Like,
whip.
don't you move.
Yeah. Give him a vine whip.
I'm going to whip him with my vine.
Yeah.
How does that work?
He's prone, so you have advantage.
Oh, sick. Da-da-da-da-dum. Well, 6.
All right. It's 6 damage. Do you want that to be lethal, or are you doing?
Non-lethal. Crippling.
Okay. Yeah. So you send the whip.
Worst.
You send the whip right over Astris's head, or no, between her legs,
Yes.
up the stairs,
Mm.
and it catches the guy in his upper thigh and ravels around his thigh and slaps him right in the crotch.
Right in the balls.
And he falls immediately on his stomach, and you pull, and he just slides down the stairs. And Astris, you can spread your legs a bit to let him
Oh yeah.
slide underneath you. And now he's crying and screaming. He's like, no, no, blah, 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 blah. As his chin is just bouncing down the stairs. He is flailing wildly, but it looks like you have him, at your mercy.
Stop moving and shut up.
He looks around and he's sweating and pale and just stops making noise, and he's just trembling.
This was not a good day for you, was it, buddy?
He's just terrified, kind
Do
of
you
curled up
believe in
into
the gods?
gods. They abandoned us.
No, they abandoned you.
No,
The Covenant is trying to keep you from the love of the gods.
please,
They are a lie.
please, the mistress.
I am living proof of the gods' love.
He weeps and he's on his knees in front of you with his hands clasped, just crying and rocking back and forth, shaking his head and saying please and mistress, and what sounds like he's saying cacophony.
Cacophony?
Yeah.
Is that what they're calling me?
Are you asking him?
Yeah. Cacophony. Explain.
He says the mistress cacophony. It's true. You're real.
I am.
He begs for mercy. He is barely able to speak.
Oh, my child. And I touch the top of his head.
He flinches like an abused dog.
Oh,
Oh.
I almost feel bad, but not quite. Come with us. I have another like you on the barge, another of your brothers who has seen the light. Would you like to be with him?
He'll eat us. He'll kill us all.
Now, who would have said that?
It's...
You're much too gamey, and honey, if I'm being honest, probably not very nutritious.
He goes face forward towards you with his hands splayed out and just says, please, mercy, please. Anything.
You have my mercy for now. If I ever see you wearing Covenant colors again, or attacking anyone that you think comes from the north, I will know, and I will fucking kill you.
So are you sending him off, or are you putting him on the barge?
He's coming on the barge.
Okay. Yeah, you point, and he crawls, and he looks back, and he's staring, and he keeps crawling, and then finally scrambles his way onto the barge next to the other guy, where they hold each other.
Oh, absolute motherfuck.
Okay, what is the gate made of?
Wood.
Break it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I
you could
want
just
to hit it
smash
really hard.
Yeah, you could
I
smash
hit it really
if you
hard.
want.
Yeah, let's
attack the
fucking
gate. I
beat the
attacked
shit
boom.
out of it.
All right, so hold on. Before you guys get back
Oh, yeah,
to the barge.
I want to. Oh, I'm sorry. We were
Yes,
in the
let's-
tower.
Oh, okay,
We were planning.
take a moment.
There is a fire,
Yes.
and you did hear screaming at least at one point when you shot through the window of the mess hall attached to the tower. If you go outside and look, you see that there's indeed more fire and more smoke, and there is one person, not in armor or anything, just running off out into the wilderness.
How far?
They're probably about like 500 yards away.
Oh, too far.
They're running like basically northeast, like just anywhere but here, not towards
Anywhere but
yeah.
here.
Interesting.
If you had to guess, it was maybe the cook or something.
All right, that's fine. He can go.
Yeah.
He may live today.
Yeah, so you guys make your way back out to the barge. You see that it's not really that big of a deal. As long as there's not like people out standing on it and enforcing it, you can kind of just move it. You could kind of move and lift it up and break it if you need to, Astris. Yeah, you can just get your mace and smash up some of it.
Okay.
And get the barge through. It's going to take a few minutes.
Yeah, that's fine if everybody else seems preoccupied with the fire being dead, so.
The guards had offered to stay on the shore and open the
Oh, I'm sure.
the boom for you.
I bet they did.
I'm sure they'd love to.
Yeah. But no, they're sitting with the horse now. They're in the horse pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're my meat shields.
Yeah,
Pets.
and you guys make it through.
He's sitting with the other pets.
The things that you hear on the lips of the guards are the names, the Pale Knight, and the Mistress Cacophony.
Oh my god, that's so cool. I would like to, so they're sitting. I would like to sit down across from them, casually, cross-legged. The one has a really jacked up foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he in like how jacked up? Is he bleeding out? Is it like...
It's bleeding and it's hamburgered pretty bad.
Oh, I can lay on
All right.
hands.
I'm going to look at him and I'm going to go, listen, I'm really not that bad of a person, but y'all fucking came for me and I'm going to heal his foot. I'll cast Cure Wounds and heal his foot.
All right.
I could also heal him for less if we want to hang on to it. Because I have lay on hands now.
Oh, that's true.
I could just choose to do 1 point, stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
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 Stabilize him.
Paladin, would you shore this man's wounds up?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I'm gonna how would I do this?
You just go over and place your hand on his foot, and he
Yeah.
would flinch and scream until you healed it.
Not completely, just enough to
Yeah, just enough to squelch. Yeah, he's
battle healing type
Yeah,
stuff.
like killing the
Yeah.
pain, but keeping him a little immobile.
yeah. He screams at first, but then he looks at you in shock, I guess. And they look very defeated, very sad.
Listen, guys, we've all had shitty bosses, right? Like,
I know I have.
you didn't want to attack us, right?
We have spent the better part of a decade building our forces to find you.
I'm sorry, come again? How long?
Exactly. It has been 9 years, 11 months, 31 days.
I knew that.
Yeah, but who's counting?
It is the day of deceit.
The day of deceit.
You know it well.
The day we left.
The day the agents of the impure defiled the church, corrupting their most promising champion in a generation. No one even speaks her name any longer. Looks to Astris, nearly looks like he's about to spit when he says the name, the Ashwind, the Pale Knight, seduced by the Mistress Cacophony, the ancient succubus devil. They burned down the Burke Manor, killed and maimed dozens of civilians, squires and pages, guards before escaping to the north. The Covenant has been preparing ever since to find
Listen,
you.
honey, let's back it the fuck up.
Wait, hey,
You've been lied to quite heinously, it would seem.
did you say 9 years ago?
Are you done? Are you done beating the shit out of the thing? Paladin,
You will
hear
answer
that?
for your crimes. The High Inquisitor, Sir Mariam, she will find you.
High Inquisitor?
Oh, hey, buddy, if you want to stay alive, it's not really the best way to be talking.
He spits at your feet.
All right, cool. Can I just, break his neck?
Yeah, you want to just put your hand around his neck and then Eldritch blast his neck?
Oh my god.
Yes!
Oh my
Yes,
god,
I
that's
do.
so fucking cool. Holy shit.
So you walk up to him, grab him by the throat, and stand him up against one of the poles here, the mass. And
I don't want to get blood on the horse, though, so...
he looks at you with fear and terror and anger and disgust in his face as it turns red with you choking him. And it looks like he's trying to spit again into
Only
you.
Daddy gets to spit on me.
And you use your Eldritch Blast and pop his head clean off. It goes flying 30 feet in the air.
Throw his body into the river.
His head lands and his body lands afterwards into the river.
What does the other guy think?
Wait, so was that tower guy or ankle guy?
Oh, yeah, which one was that?
Tower guy.
Tower guy, okay.
Oh, tower guy. We really thought you... Anything, huh?
Yeah.
Ankle guy is crying. I think we'll leave it there.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I have questions. All right, fine.
I love it. That was
Sweet.
great. Oh my gosh. Thanks everyone.
Thank you, Daddy.
For coming on this bloody journey with us.
Oh my God.
10 years? 10 fucking years? Holy shit, y'all. I was not expecting that. The Covenant has no idea who it's fucking with. If you'd also like to wage a holy war on the Covenant, please join our ragtag team of freedom fighters by rating and subscribing to our podcast. As always, thank you for listening. Episodes of Slash and Fuck are released into the world every other Monday. I'll see y'all at the end of the next episode.